But what are the real world challenges holding retailers back in particular from moving faster? And Michael,
I'll
go
take this one
yeah.
first. Yeah, I'll take this one first. I think retailers right now are in a paralysis around the infinite possibilities and therefore are not really moving in any particular direction. I feel like if we were basically able to kind of focus on one domain, I feel like there would basically be a little bit more appetite to actually push forward. But I do think that leadership in general just understands or thinks of a chat GPT and all of the domains that it's able to cover and synthesize for you. That I think right now, just that hesitancy is, well, which direction do we go? How do we apply this for honestly to that ROI? Like, what is the biggest bang for our buck? By choosing something small to see if it works, but to scale it is obviously that much more, so bigger investment. And I don't necessarily know if they're ready to kind of do that yet, ultimately, because they want something that's going to have the biggest impact for them, and they're unsure yet of what that's
Mm.
going to be.
Yeah, I completely agree. Because retailers, they're not short on ambition, right? Where they fall short on is the alignment. Because everyone's chasing AI, but few are truly ready, right? Data ready. And without that trusted connected data, AI just automates noise, and you can't really scale noise because it does become extremely chaos. But when companies see how the data governance directly impacts that time to market, either their supplier onboarding, or even exception handling, right? To Michael's point, the ROI becomes clear. And that's when I think AI starts to move, like you stated, from pilot paralysis to the measurable progress. And that's what makes the biggest impact.
I really like that too. You can't scale noise. So how do you see data trust or the lack of it impacting everyday decisions in like merchandising, pricing, or customer engagement?
So the lack of trust, it slows business decision making down, right? And it literally minimizes the confidence. Like merchants begin to question reports. Your marketing team starts to hesitate when it comes to campaigns, and even pricing can become reactive. So when you have every team working from one governed source with consistent hierarchies, validated attributions, and just clear ownership of the data, conversations can then shift from which number is right to what decisions are we making. And agility we talk about all the time, but if there's not an alignment there, then it's just, people operating in their own world, in their own space, doing their own thing, and everybody's kind of rogue and nobody's really controlled or governed when it comes to that data.